What they'll be looking at now, knowing Daniel, Joe Lewis, they'll be looking at how do we get in the top four? That is the key now. Will Conte get us there? Or do we have to make a change now and bring someone else in and see if they can? I think they'll probably stay with Conte. I've got a feeling they'll stick with him and think, well, his record, listen, the man's a great manager. He's been a fantastic manager. And rather than making a change now, the only option I think would be Pochettino if he was to come in now. Other than that, it's very difficult. Tuchel's gone to Bayern Munich. So that's the choice for me. Either stick with Conte or they go and get probably Pochettino back in, which I'm sure a lot of the fans would love. You know, he's very popular there. So, but I've got a feeling I might just stick with Conte to the end of the season now. He's emotional, he cares, he wants to win, he's passionate. He came out and it was a poor day. He'd felt he'd been let down by the players, 3-1 up at Southampton, who were bottom of the league. And he just let it all go, didn't he? He's obviously got the ump with the ball as well, if the truth's known. I know he's come out and said he wasn't talking about them particularly, but I think they were certainly in his firing line. Probably wanted more players in January than what he got.
Were there frustrations on your part working with the board when you were there?
Yeah, there was. You know, I had that spell where I felt, you know, we were one or two players short of actually challenging him for the title. I really did. I felt that if we could have got we had players that we were looking at that time, Luis Suarez and Eden Hazard was players that we'd get close to getting, but you know, I couldn't get them over the line. You know, it wouldn't. At that time, they weren't prepared to sort of push the boat out for them players. And I suppose Conte probably gets frustrated. He probably sees players that he dreams of getting and they don't get. But you can't. You know, it's the same everywhere, isn't it? It's you know, you can keep spending. It doesn't necessarily give you instant success. I wouldn't give Conte advice. He's won everything, you know, but his system was always free at the back at Juventus, and you know he went to Chelsea and won the title there. I'd say, you know, pick your best team. 10 games to go. This is my team. Unless we have a disaster, this is the day I'm going to play. This is who's going to play.